What luck to have such a harebrained uncle. Thanks to him, I feel adventure ready to happen to me. The thrill of adventure is so close I feel I can reach out and touch it. Yuck.
That's why, dear Matthew, I address this to you. I know that you will know how to persuade our impetuous Oliver to accept this marriage we have arranged, his mother and I, for his own good. We greatly hope that it will soothe these crazy thoughts in his mind. Think of his poor mother grieving every day. On some days she is so grief-stricken that she has stopped embroidering. Oh, remember those splendid handkerchiefs that she gave to you. And I fear her grief will only grow. I promise you on Father's head, may he rest in peace, I will give you financial help, but in the name of all saints, stop Oliver from following his crazy dreams. Show him that marriage is sacred. Blah, 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 blah. Alas, my poor wife, think of the pain of childbearing, blah, 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 blah. Woe is her. If he hasn't married in 80 days, we will be lost in shame, blah, 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 blah. The happiness of this heaven-sent child, blah, 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 blah. He is cursed with your adventurous character. Signed, your dear brother, Ethan Lavisheart, who is going to lose all hope of ever being honorable.
Thank you, Uncle. It was very informative, but I really have to leave now. My parents have never understood me. I even used my so-called punishment in so strict secondary school. Living in America to learn what freedom really tastes like. I have big plans back in the States with my old buddies, Tom, Huck, Bill, Ringo, and the others. We're going to make big things happen together. So be generous to your favorite nephew. Pay for my return to America, and you'll make me the happiest man in England.
I have an offer for you. I think you're the only one in this family of wimpy milksops who is able to take up a challenge.
Thank you, Uncle. We're going to rent a small garage. Bill has a great idea of a machine which will count for you. You'll see. Then with Ringo, we thought of a way to create a new music type with electricity as the vector. We'll be able to rock the world.
Speaking of the world, Oliver, do you see this marvelous globe? I offer you a chance to go around it in 80 days.
Huh?
Because you must help your poor uncle.
You've run into some trouble?
Yes, a wee bit. I got all worked up with this fool named Barney in the Reform Club, and I said that going around the world in 80 days was not difficult, and that I was ready to bet on it.
What? But...
Pooh, the feat of fog begun 27 years ago, the same day. This will be great fun for you. You just have to take trains and boats, and you can sleep nice and safe inside them while they do most of the work.
You're crazy, Uncle. This trip has to be a lot more risky than you think. Did you bet a big amount?
Yes, I went too far. I bet all my nest egg. And you see, I am not as young as I used to be.
Well...
Then you'll do it for me. You'll go, and you'll bring me back 2 or 3 or 4 little trinkets.
2 or 3 or 4 little trinkets?
You see, well, I really lost my temper this time, and Barney has joined up with some other fools. Then they took advantage of my state of foolishness to tell me that they had submitted a petition to the court to remove my title of Positive Engineers.
Oh no, what are you going to do?
My 4 big inventions that prove I deserve my title have now vanished into the landscape, and I have no proof that I was the one who invented these fine inventions. Seems I may have been a tad too naive.
What does this mean?
Well, you just have to find them on your trip. Look, you'll see Cairo, Bombay, Yokohama, San Francisco. It's simple, isn't it? These are where my greatest inventions are. I'm not asking you to bring back an Indian princess, as that clever old Phineas did, though feel free to if you wish.
Well, anyway, I don't care for princesses. Too high maintenance.
Seriously, all that I have been able to work out so far is the delay of this trial for 80 days until the end of your little trip around the world. So by then, if I can't prove that these inventions belong to me, I am removed of my title, and therefore I lose my pension, my house, and incidentally 10,000 pounds, my fortune all in all. Yes, not very nice at 70 years old. I'm way too old to start a second career.
They have the right to do this?
Yes, Oliver, the law is with them.
Father is well connected. He refuses to help you?
And your father must know nothing. He is too stubborn for matters like this. It is necessary to leave as soon as possible, like right now, Oliver, because every day counts.
But, Uncle...
Look, Oliver, this is a win-win thing for you. You will avoid marriage and I'll fund your trip around the world. It's like a paid vacation with benefits, lucky boy. All you need to do is bring back proof of my inventions. Go, be on your way. Youth is wasted on the young.
You're not hiding anything from me, right, dear Uncle?
Of course not. Here is your route and your initial funds. I shall send you supplementary benefits at each of your stages. Oh, damn, it's already 8:12 p.m. Go quickly to the railway station. Good night and good luck.
Good night. Come on, go for Timbuktu. Let's look once again at the route. Timbuktu, Bangkok, Caracas, and... Yes, it is definitely what I said.
Passengers cannot go to the town for 24 hours. Feel free to enjoy the fine shopping.
Sorry, what's happening?
Customs is closed for 2 days. We're hunting for dangerous tombs robbers.
Here you are, easy challenge.
Hey! Stop!
Don't shoot! I'm a British citizen! And against violence.
You are in big trouble. Or maybe we can come to an arrangement.
Maybe we can discuss this like civilized people, hmm?
What can I do for you, sir?
Hello, I'd like to stay a night.
Of course, sir. There's a message for you, sir.
My dear nephew, by now you have arrived in Cairo on your first mission. I cannot thank you enough for your help saving my reputation and title of pulsative inventor. Therefore, I won't even try. The patent for one of my most important inventions lays somewhere in that lovely city. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I cannot tell you anything about how the patent was lost. I must tell you even less about the events that occurred during my stay there. Still, what kind of favorite uncle would I be if I left you totally clueless? Therefore, I advise you to find a man named Yusuf. He's a stallholder from the bazaar. I believe he is still a loyal friend, since I don't think I owe him money. I'm sure he'll be able to shed some light on a dark situation. I wish you all the best, my nephew. Good luck. Hello, young man. May I have a word with you?
Sure.
From your dapper attire, I can tell you're a great traveler.
You could say that. I'm making a trip around the world.
Wonderful. Perfect. You're exactly the type of lad I've been looking for.
Sorry, I don't swing that way. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No. My name is Mac Herní, member of GPAC, the Guild for Promotion and Acceptance of the Kilt. Our goal is to promote Scottish tartan throughout the globe.
Catchy name. Let me guess, you want a donation?
Better. I suggest you join our guild. We have satellite branches in every corner of the globe. We provide assistance to all members anywhere 24/7. I can tell you're interested.
I'm betting you won't take no for an answer.
Exactly. And in return, all we ask of you is to convince all non-believers in the countries you visit of the vast benefits of wearing kilts.
Well, it's kind of a strange membership fee. Still, I need all the help I can get, so I accept. In fact, I'm searching for a certain shopkeeper named Yusuf. I'm betting you can help me uncover him.
Yusuf the merchant? Of course! Who doesn't know Yusuf?
Do you know where he is?
We can start our business right now. You take these instructions for wrapping a kilt to 4 of my guild brothers who are at this moment walking in the city.
But what about Yusuf the
Later! Finish your mission and then we'll talk. See you later. And again, congratulations on joining our just cause.
Sounds like I got duped, and this'll be a lot of work. Oh well, as long as I'm not on an annoying mailing list. Do you know something about Yusuf?
Ah, you're also a member. We cool dude. If you find him, the secret password is the unforeseen doesn't exist. Oops. I guess it's not such a secret.
Do you know something about Yusuf?
Ah, you're also a member. We cool dude. His shop is in the bazaar, which makes sense if you think about it.
Do you know something about Yusuf?
Ah, you're also a member. We cool dude. I know his shop. It's the Reform Club.
Sir?
Do you know something about Yusuf?
Ah, you're also a member. We cool dude. Isn't it obvious? Use the staircase.
Hello, is this the shop of Yusuf, the
Hello, salam alaikum. Welcome, my dear foreign friend, to my humble shop, internationally renowned for its variety and value. It is my lot in life to satisfy my customers. So, what can I do you for? Today we are having a 2-for-1 sale on slippers made from authentic Nile crocodile droppings. King Tut himself had a pair.
Tempting, but no.
I see you are a man of discriminating taste. Luckily, I have the most extraordinary collector's items in the universe. Look at this hand-stuffed Yeti's foot, over 300 years old, yet in mint condition. It can be yours, my friend, for a mere 22 dinars. On the life of my camel, I am practically giving it away. Yalla, so what do you say?
Oh, you know, the unforeseen doesn't exist.
Ah, so you are looking for the most valuable item of all, information. What do you seek?
I'm in Cairo to find the patent for one of my Uncle Matthew's inventions. I believe you know him.
My great friend Matthew, we were a wonderful team. His brain and my marketing skills. He was a great inventor, but didn't have my flair for business. You can't do anything these days without funding and PR.
Yes, I see you're a true salesman. Can you help me?
I will gladly introduce you to an old acquaintance of your uncle, an archaeologist named Otto. He is German, so you know he is more than a bit eccentric. Still, he can be of assistance.
Fine then, take me to him.
As a testimony to our friendship, I will give you a fantastic discount on this magnificent authentic copy of the cap of the brother of Ramses 121st. It is made entirely from the finest Nile rat, hand-peeled over 2,000 years ago. Cleopatra herself would kill for such an item. You know, it's because of your uncle I opened my shop. I almost feel guilty about taking your money. With his invention, we could find a lot of archaeological items and easily sell them. But pay attention, we only sold items of a little value, and just to honest, passionate collectors. Everything was all right until your uncle argued with Ethan Fairberry, the proconsul at this time, a real bandit. Your uncle and his invention were an obstacle for the proconsul's traffic of archaeological treasures. What a scandal! An outlaw proconsul! Now I only sell copies. For example, I got the authentic copy of the Cleopatra's training bra. Are you interested? Here we are. Here is the entrance to the necropolis where Otto worked. You just have to go down this passage here. Follow me.
Aha, Mr. Yusuf! At last we meet again.
Yallah, it seems as if fate has farted on me today.
I had the pleasure of walking past your shop, my dear friend, and it seems that you've broken your word and our agreement. Don't play the innocent with me. Your tawdry shop is still called the Reform Club.
It is. I haven't had time to buy the paint. My assistant, my lazy cousin Fatima, has been laid up with a triple hernia.
No excuses. I paid you to get rid of that infamous name in honor of my father's memory.
Your father?
I am the son of the famous detective.
Sherlock Holmes? Columbo?
No, you imbecile! I'm talking about the famous Inspector Fix. He was ridiculed by Phileas Fogg, that dandy amateur with his insulting trip around the world.
I am sure Yusuf will cover the name soon. In the meantime, you might want to consider therapy. We'll be on our way now.
Oh, no. I have the sacred duty of recovering the honor of my father by erasing every trace of Fogg's treachery. As long as my name is Stuart Fix, Yusuf will do what I tell him to do. If not, you'll just see what a Fix is capable of.
Be careful. He has a long reach and his temper is even worse than his breath. He could confiscate my precious antiques. Go on along. I will catch up with you later.
All right, guys, let's roll.
Go to the catacombs treasures.
And death for anyone who tries to stop us.
Yak, yak, yak.
Devil. Plunderers of treasure. If they find Otto the archaeologist, they could attack him. They must be neutralized. Then I'll turn them over to the tax collectors. Here we are. Those guys can't get out.
Ach, at last! What took you so long? The Universal Museum of Dresden said my trainee would be here an hour ago. Plus, they said you would be a girl. You are a bit of a girly man, but a man nonetheless. Which is good, because I have quite a physical job for you.
I'm not a girly man or a trainee.
Tut, 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 you can be in denial all you like, but if you don't collaborate with me, I will break your training contract and our working relationship right this minute. Achtung!
Okay, fine. What do you need me to do?
I need to find the 7 chalices of the 7 cursed kings, but I can't move that well. Your job is to find them for me, verstanden? I will give you the prototype for my hidden painting detector. This can even help a novice like you to uncover clues.
I'll do it, but I repeat, I am not a trainee or a girly man.
Call yourself the Queen of England or the King of Rock and Roll for all I care. Just go. Time is money. My money. Schnell. Tut, 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 tut.
Hurrah! Congratulations, young man. What a success. You can't be a trainee. No member of the first Universal Museum of Dresden could have accomplished such a feat. Those dolts couldn't find Waldo. They are only good for forgetting to send grants. I'm Matthew's nephew. I've come to see you on his behalf. I need to recover the patent for one of his inventions.
Tut, tut, tut. It must be for the beach sauna. Yeah, in my not-so-humble opinion, it is your dear uncle's most successful invention. Visit, we were able to explore the depths of the desert to 30 feet below the sand. You'd be amazed by what you'd find buried under sand. Matthew and I were on the verge of becoming the most renowned archaeologists of this century or any century. Fame, fortune, and babes would have been ours.
So what happened?
Ethan Fairberry, the pro-consul, that's who happened. Die Schwein, the odious thief, was receiving impressive funding to set up costly but useless expeditions. He pocketed at least half of this money. He swamped the invention in paperwork until the end of Matthew's contract. When his appointment as pro-consul expired, his son-in-law, a third-rate engineer and fourth-rate person, stole the idea and his reputation. The patent was missing to everyone except me. I hid the original for Matthew to reclaim when he returned.
That's extraordinary. Could you give it to me?
Tut, tut, tut. That's where this gets complicated. I don't keep it on me at all times. That would be awkward. I hid it in a black, opaque teardrop blown by the master glass blower Mustafa and his handlebar mustache. The teardrop is with other pieces of art in the exhibition hall of the town lighthouse. You can go and look for it.
Yeah, well, I'm learning it's never easy. Still, I'll give it a try.
But even if you succeed in getting the teardrop, I don't know how you will open it. Mustafa and his handlebar mustache have a reputation for producing almost indestructible art. Good qualidad.
Ah, well, I'm gonna see Yusuf. He's bound to have a good idea or two once I get past the sales pitches. Okay, but how can we leave the catacomb? The bandits are all over the place.
Tut, tut, tut! I know underground way to escape the ruins. I'll show you.
Mr. Policeman, I just captured some dangerous bandits. I can tell you where they are.
If it's right, you'll receive a good reward, young man.
Young man, I can't do anything for you. The lighthouse is forbidden to all visitors. Sorry.
Everybody will easily notice me with my European clothes. Sometimes it just doesn't pay to be so stylish.
Ah, the guard. Just in time. Good guard, guys.
Yusuf, I need to talk to you.
Not just now. He hadn't finished yet. Actually, he hadn't even started.
That's because your paint is so cheap, water would cover better. You're in luck, though. I have some in stock that I can show you.
No, don't waste time, Yusuf. My patience is wearing thinner than your hairline.
I'm sure you'll love it. Your satisfaction is my satisfaction.
Look, Yusuf, I've managed to get this thing in the lighthouse exhibition room. The patent's inside, but I don't know how to get it out.
You know I have almost identical ones in my boutique. They are a little pink and made of beetle dung, but they are practically the same. I'll give you such a deal.
Yusuf, take your mind off the sale for a second. I have to open this vase.
All right. It's definitely the craftsmanship of Mustafa with the handlebar mustache. I recognize his style and his signature. It's almost impossible to break this open, unless...
Excuse me, am I invisible?
Unless what?
I have an idea. Take this thing to Scheherazade. She is in the harem of the great Caliph and has a powerful voice that may break even this glass.
Scheherazade?
Yes, the most stunning but savage gazelle in Cairo. She sings beautifully. She is gifted enough to hit even the highest notes with tremendous power. We call her the Siren of Cairo because nothing can resist her. You'll see. Yalla!
Thank you, my friend. I'll try to find her.
She'll agree to help you because she is very generous and is nice and warm as the breeze that moves the lovely feluccas. Before she sings, though, take her to Otto's place because none will be able to hear her there. If she sings at the harem, all the guards will come and you may end up staying there for, well, a very, very long time.
What? Why?
If the guards catch you there, you'll be turned into the youngest eunuch in the palace. You understand? Chop, chop, ouch!
Hey. Okay, you've made your point.
Actually, in that case, you won't need Scheherazade anymore. You'll be the one hitting the high notes.
That's not even close to funny.
Don't worry, the silence of mini guards can be bought. So take some money with you. Be careful though. If there are a lot of them, you won't be able to bribe them all. They are dumb, but not cheap. They know if they get caught, they'll be singing soprano.
How's it going, Yusuf?
Ah yes, I found some sulfur paint. It's first rate and not too expensive. For years I've been saving it for just this kind of opportunity.
If you think I'm paying, then you've been sniffing paint too long.
You pay? I'm merely insulted. You'll pay only my supplier, that is all. I give you, my friend, a special deal at cost. But wait, there's more. I'll even throw in some old brushes, a few rags, petrol thinner, meals. Let's see, and two, carry the six.
Meals? You're joking, right?
Ah, well, if you don't want to respect lunch breaks, that is your choice. I respect workers' rights. That's because I personally am a very honest, humble humanitarian. Plus, I don't want to irk off the union.
By all the demons in hell, you'll pay for this impudence. I'll break you both like cheap glass. Do you hear me?
Hello, I'd like to stay a night.
Of course, sir.
Closed?
I told you! I wanted that singer impaled! He had the audacity to say I sing like a banshee on a rock! Impale him!
Excuse me, Miss Scheherazade?
Sorry, no autographs today. I can't meet hundreds of my devoted fans every day. I need my me time.
Yes, but I'm not a fan. I just want...
What? What? What did you say? What an insult! What insolence! Impale him!
No. I'm not a fan. I'm the fan. I'm the president of your London fan club.
Really? Well, why didn't you say so sooner, silly boy?
Well, I was awestruck by your beauty.
Yes, totally understandable. So many men fall helplessly at my feet. I almost feel sorry for trampling on them. There is already talk of me in London. I'm surprised it took this long. After all, who there compares to me? The Beatles? The Stones? I think not!
Exactly. I've come to beg you for a great favor. I would like to invite you to a private concert for one of the greatest leaders in the British music scene, the famous, the incomparable Grand Maestro Otto.
What a funny name. I've never heard of him. Why can't this Otto come and see me?
Well, the poor man is in a wheelchair, you see.
Ah, well, that makes all the difference then. Charity work. The press will eat it up. I'll go. But now it's time to tell my servants and slaves to get my trunks ready. My makeup alone takes...
Oh, you don't need all that. You'll only be gone for a bit. Besides, Maestro Otto has a weak heart, and if he sees you in all your glory, it may be too much for him.
How true. But I can only leave the harem with my governess, and never with a man of any kind. Except the eunuchs, of course.
Well, can't you make an exception in this case for a fan and Maestro? It could be a great career move.
I guess it won't hurt one time. Though be sure that if they find us together, the Caliph's guards will help you become a eunuch.
I prefer not to think about that.
Let's get the show on the road. Take me to Maestro... what was his name?
Otto.
That doesn't seem to be very British.
It's a stage name. His real name is Duke Edward Charles III, but he wants to make it on his talent, not his name.
What a silly man.
Okay, let's move. Closed? I should be able to do something here. If not, I don't know why I'm here.
Here you are, young man. Good. Und you found the trap. Aber who is this fascinating creature?
Me? A creature? I think not!
Ah, Maestro, allow me the pleasure of introducing Scheherazade.
There's no point introducing me if this piece of rubbish doesn't know who I am. I have no business here. He's not even worthy to lick the sweat off my feet.
But you see, Otto is right. You are a creature, a gift of nature.
Of course. Well, if you put it like that. Nice to meet you, Maestro. Please, let me call you Pookie Poo. I just adore pet names.
Pookie, what? She is a beauty, but not much of a brain. What's going on?
I'll explain later, Otto. But for now, just please play along. Please, for my uncle.
Call me whatever you wish. I don't understand. I think I'm suddenly senile. Luckily, it's the nice kind.
Are you sure he's quite right in the head?
He's just dazzled by your beauty. Hit it, Scheherazade. I'm sure the Maestro will come around once you sing.
Halt! Who's the maestro?
You are the Maestro, Otto, remember?
If you say so, I just live here.
What? Sing a cappella? Without at least even 100 musicians? No chorus? No backup singers? Not even a trained chimp on the bongos?
Mein heart is big enough to assist you entirely myself, my bodacious beauty.
Go on, please.
Okay, you asked for it. Remember, I'm not responsible or liable for the results.
Brace yourself, Otto.
Oh, God! Delicious! Marvelous! What clarity! Like a choir of angels on helium!
Stop, please!
Sorry, but I'm just warming up.
The Maestro has heard enough. Believe me when I say... unbelievable.
Well, yes, but I want to hear more! More, yeah!
Then I'll leave you both to a private concert. I'm not worthy to listen. I'm sorry, my divine diva, but duty calls.
Go! Attend to your trite and trivial little affairs, little man. The Maestro and I have countless issues to sort out for our London review. Don't we, Boogie Boo?
Our London review? What London review?
Don't worry. I'm sure I'll wow them and receive great accolades. Plus, I'll impale anyone who dares get in our way. I especially despise pushy reporters, critics, and talk show hosts.
What a woman!
Sir?
I'd like to pay you for a ticket, if you please.
Of course, sir.
And now I'm on the road to Bombay. Sounds like a bad movie title. Who knows what awaits me over there?
Listen, Cairo, no idea which way to go. Seven friendly scouts, don't you know? There are kids here in the snow. Makes you self-assessment fine. He sell you your own spine. Don't you crave, take this left and right. You're a hero, no need to fight. And with the evil fellow peeps. This song is just a beat. That man said beat that zero. Run like a hero. You for chances, like you know all the tricks. Lost and get to go start. Let this really just learn. To see how much your hair is in. If got you feel the blade, you seem so proud without it. See that unbreakable black tear. Need a beauty no one wants to hear. Run like a hero. Think you do to help your uncle dear.